In this recording, sizobe discussa i-probability siphendula question 10 for this mid-year examination ka-2022. In the description box, uzothola ama-links for other recordings engiwayenzile for the question paper. Now, probability, it's one of those topics ekufuneka ukuthi uma uyistudisha you need to revisit umsebenzi ka-grade 10 and 12. Grade 10 and 11. For instance, like 10.2 independent events, it's grade 11 work. 10.3, it's also my events la. This is grade 11 work. There's a probability laws. So afunde kabani ka grade 10. So you need to go back in preparation of your trial, your final exam. Just make sure ukuthi you also go back to you also consult ama textbooks wakwa grade 11 and 12, especially la kuloka ku probability. 10.1, okay, lo msebenzi ka grade 12 okay. This is counting. Yes, this is counting. Now asibona ukuthi basiphetheleni ke la ku question 10. 10.1, but flags from 4 different countries and 3 European countries were displayed in a row during the 2021 Olympics. Whether it's the FIFA World Cup or the Olympics, wonke amalokanje ama teams aparticipatayo kuleyo lokanje kuleyo game le, kuleyo World Cup le. Ama flags walawo ma country aparticipatayo, they must be displayed. So lana basipha that picture leyo. So lana in this case again, ayingaki ama teams are participating in total, it's 7 ngoba it's 4 plus 3, 4 African, 3 European. So now my polls 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Yes, 7. So therefore uphethe ama flag awu 7 ufuna ukuwafaka on each and every poll akhona la, which ayingaki ay7. Now lama flag owaphethe ayingaki ay7 manje. For the first poll you have how many options? 7 options. But once ufaka iflag eli1 usala nama options ayingaki ay6. So for the next poll you only have 6 options bese ufaka iflag eli1. For the next poll yoba na 5 yama options ufaka iflag la, right? So every time ufaka iflag ama options wakha yenzani aya decrease by 1. So for the next one it's 4, for the next one it's 3, for the next one it's 2, for the next one is 1. So it's 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So la ku 10.1.1, but you see told the total number of possible ways in which all the 7 flags from these countries could be displayed. So la ku 10.1.1, the possible ways now, okay, it's 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, which is something esibiza ngutini i-factorial. It's 7 factorial. Siya multiply ngoba iflag uyifake la, let's say RSA South Africa iya participate. South Africa angangena la or la or la or la or la or la or here, right? That's why isi multiplier lapha. 7 factorial uvela kanjalo, right? So this is equal to, as we calculate sibone the 7 factorial way to okay ufunani ke wena? Okay, now 7 factorial la, here we go, equal to 5040 ways, 5040 ways in which llama flags can be arranged. Yes, okay. 10.1.2, the probability that the flags from the African countries were displayed next to each other. Bheka ke manje ngina ngayiki ama African flags 1 2 3 4. Lama flags kwamele abe placed next to each other. So the other 3 flags from the European countries kwamele abe wodwa ke now. Yabona? Kwamele abe wodwa. Yes? Kwamele abe wodwa ke. So lana ke nakhona it's going to be a factor, but this time is funa ini i-probability. And so when you calculate the probability, it's the number of ways divided by the sample space, or it's the number of ways, or the experiment divided by, okay, it's the outcome divided by the total number of outcomes. So the outcome lana it's what? It's the arrangement of our flags, with the African flags next to each other. So lana it's going to be 4 factorial times 4 factorials. 4 factorial ngoba nginangaki 1 2 3 4 yama flags ekwamele ngwa arrange. So it's going to be 4 factorials, just like above, but this time it's nagaki it's na 4. I'm timesing umunye 4 factorial ngoba kwamele abe placed next to each other, and the same thing is true ngathini, the vice versa is also true. If ngifaka RSA la nangapha ngaba nobani no RSA, so it's 4 factorial times 4 factorial la. Now the probability is over equal to okay, let's calculate the 4 factorial times 4 factorial times 4 factorial. This is equal to 576. So the probability is going to be 576 divided by the total number of outcomes. The total number of outcomes is this. So include anabu Europe. So you also divide ngalo 5,040. This is equal to 576 divided by 50, 40 equal to 4 over 35. 4 over 35. This is our answer again. This is the probability abayifunayo again. Now with 10.2, A and B are independent events. A and B are independent events. Probability of A is equal to 0.4 and the probability of A or B is equal to 0.88. Calculate the probability of B. Calculate the probability of B. So it's not 2 yama events, event A no event B. Yes, event A no event B. Right? Mina ngifuna calculate the probability of event B. Yes? Okay. Lana asikhulume ngama independent events qala. Ama independent events they are true and only true if you multiply the probability of A and the probability of B, and then your answer is equal to the probability of A and B. For independent events, this equation is true. Ne? This equation is true. Now, according to our probability laws, we only have, I think, 2. The first one, it is the probability of the probability of not A is equal to 1 minus the probability of A. It can be probability B, C. It's just a variable. Ne? It doesn't have to be always A. Ngaba B, ngaba C, ngaba D. And then the second probability law, it is the probability of A or B is equal to probability of A plus the probability of B minus the probability of A and B. Yes, the probability of A and B. So therefore, probability of B I can only calculate the probability of B using the second law. Ngoba no A or B, no probability A nginayo, I can calculate the probability B. Now, asenze so ke. Let us do this. Senze so. Okay. Now, so inside this formula, right? And then we substitute again. After substitution, the probability of A or B is given as 0.88. Probability A is now 0.4. Probability B is 9, so I have to calculate. But the probability of A and B, I don't have. A and B, I do not have. But since pasiyokuthi lawa ma independent events, what I can do is say or express probability A and B as probability A times probability B. By expressing probability of A and B as probability A times B, ibalula kanjalo ngoba I do have the probability of bani of A, and then I'm looking for the probability of B. Now ngiya substitute further la ku probability of A ngiyofaka u-0.4. So izothi 0.88 equal to 0.4 plus probability of B minus the probability of A u-0.4, and then lana it's going to be times the probability of B. Now 0.88 uzoba equal to 0.4, lo probability B no minus 0.4 probability B ama like terms. So what is 1 kuno 1 la? What is plus 1 minus 0.4 kuzoba plus 0.6 probability of B. Now 1 minus 0.4 is 0.6. Therefore, you transpose 0.4, you have 0.88 minus 0.4 equal to 0.6 probability of B. So what is 0.88 minus 0.4? The answer is 0.48, and then so divide both sides by 0.6 so that we find the probability of B. 0.6, 0.6 cancel, salano 0.48 divided by 0.6, answer is 0.8. 0.8 is equal to the probability of B. So this is our final answer la 10.2. So 10.3 again now. 10.3, but first things will erase so that we can answer this one again. Okay, 10.3. But there are 120 passengers on board an airplane. An aeroplane. Okay, there are 120 passengers on board an aeroplane. Passengers have a choice between a meat sandwich or a cheese sandwich, but more passengers will choose a meat sandwich. So whoever will prepare lama sandwiches lawo komela yenze sure ukuthi there's more meat sandwiches than ama cheese sandwiches, ngoba abantu abaningi bathanda ama meat sandwich. And then bese bathi there are only 120 sandwiches available to choose from. The probability that the first passenger chooses a meat sandwich and the second passenger chooses a cheese sandwich is 18/85. Calculate the probability that the first passenger will choose a cheese sandwich. Okay. So it's not two yama events la. It's an event yama first event for the first passenger and the event for the second passenger la. Maybe second passenger means la second passenger, right? And then let's say maybe let x be the the number of meat sandwiches. Why I need to x abe the number of sandwiches? Ngoba aswazi lawo ma number of sandwiches. So bheka for the first passengers, or for the first passenger, let's do this. Okay, there's two events: first passenger event and second passenger event. Ngoba basinikeni la basinike the probability that the first passenger chooses a meat sandwich and the second passenger chooses a cheese sandwich is 18/85. So imagine yourself as the waiter kuleyo aeroplane. Uphethe iloka iplatter igcwele amalokanje ama sandwich lapho, ne? Uyadlula ku passenger number 1 uthi you only have to pick one sandwich la, meat or cheese, and then uthatha i-sandwich yakhe. And then we are to the next passenger. The next passenger uthatha only one sandwich ngoba there's ngathini ama sandwiches wethu ayingaki ayi 120 and there's 120 passengers la. So each passenger must take only one sandwich. Now there's two events for passenger 1 and passenger 2 only. Yes, so we must let to x could be equal to the number of meat sandwiches, or we can also say let x be the number of ama cheese sandwiches, but mina I choose ama meat sandwiches. Check manje. We are working in probabilities la, right? So check now. So for the first passenger sinani, two choices: meat sandwich. Okay, I think zoba nenkinga la. Let's do this. Zoba nenkinga la nasing expand the diagram yam. Yeah, maybe like this. Sina two yama choices: meat or cheese. It's either meat or cheese. The probability of choosing a meat sandwich is x over 120. The probability that passenger 1 will choose a meat sandwich is x over 120. Lo x nimtatapi is the number of meat sandwiches. So it's the number divided by the total number. For my cheese sandwiches, it's 120 minus x divided by the total number ubani 120. And then siyala ku passenger number 2. Yeah, no, passenger number 2 nayo passenger number 2 unani? Passenger number 2 una two choices: meat or cheese. It's either passenger number 1 uthatha meat or cheese. After passenger 1 aqeda ukuthatha meat, passenger number 2 nayo uzoba na two yama choices: meat or cheese. After passenger 1 athatha cheese, passenger number 2 uzoba na two choices: meat or cheese. Now sifuna ini? The probability of choosing a cheese. Now okay, the problem ibe specific ngoba ize the probability for the first passenger choosing a meat sandwich and the second passenger chooses a cheese sandwich. So we are only focusing on one branch: first passenger choosing a meat and then second passenger choosing a cheese. So nangabe first passenger uthethe meat and then ulokanje second passenger yena wachuza cheese, right? And so basiphe the probability of 18/85 when passenger 1 choose meat, second passenger choose cheese. So lana it's going to, the probability of choosing a cheese sandwich for passenger number 2 kuzoba ulokanje 120 minus x, yes, minus x divided by 119. The choice is the total number of sandwiches ayadecrease ngoba upassenger 1 uyithethe le sandwich wayenzani wayidla. That's why it's 119 la, yes, and then it's going to be 120 minus x ngoba the probability of choosing a cheese sandwich is 120 divided by 120. So it's cheese, the number of cheese sandwiches, it's 120 minus bani x. So we're only focusing on this branch as well as this branch. Lawa manye asinandaba now. We want the probability that the first passenger will choose a cheese sandwich. So in order to calculate Leo probability, we need the value for x, the number of meat sandwiches or the number of cheese sandwiches. We want to calculate to x la. Now bheka ke manje, the probability of meat, first passenger choosing a meat and second passenger choose a cheese is equal to bani, it's equal to 18 over 85. Therefore probability of M and C is in fact x, this branch, x over 120 times 120, the second branch, 120 minus x divided by 119 equal to 18 over 85. Then we solve for x again, and then we solve for x. So lana izothi ama numerators will multiply na wodwa uzoba 120x minus x squared divided by 120 times 119 equal to 14,280. 280 equal to 18 over 85. Then I cross multiply la. Okay, now cross multiply. What is 18 times 14? 280 times 18. Okay. 257,040. So is over equal to 257,40. Double check. Okay, this times that 188 times 120, 88 times 120 times 120, it's equal to 10,560. 10,560 x minus 88 x squared. Yes, 88 x squared. Okay. Eish, yabona na iso iba ugly. Asibona ukuthi 88 akakhona ukudivide la. Let's take 88 as a common factor here. What is 10,56 0 divided by 88? It's 120. Okay, so lana it's 120x minus 88 divided by 88, it's x squared, and then 257,040 divided by 88 is equal to okay. All right. Now asiyeke so. And then from lana ke you apply a quadratic formula to find ama roots wakho ke la. Okay, I feel like I'm losing it la. Oh snap, man. Snap. Okay, it's 85, not 88, but 85 la. But 85, let's want something. 18 divided by 85. This is okay. Okay, and then we cross multiply lana asilungise masinyana this thing. 14 to 80 times 18. Okay, isafan, but it's 85 lapha phezulu. Okay, it's going to be 85. Oh, okay. On a plan. So you multiply 14 to 80 up. 120x minus x squared is equal to 14 to 80 times 18 divided by 85. I can do that. 14 to 80 times 18 divided by 85. Answer, it's 3024. X minus x squared equal to 3024. 3024, and then 0 is equal to sesine quadratic equation, so about 3024 or atinyenze so la transpose what's on the left ngiletha ngapha ka right yoba positive x squared minus 120x plus 3024. Then you apply quadratic formula, or you just find them factors work about x, and then I'm factors work about 35 times 80. No. I mean 36 la times 80. Nope. How about 84? Voila. Okay. About 36. No, 84 la, and then it's going to be okay, minus, yes, minus. Therefore x is over equal to x is going to be equal to 84, or x is over equal to 36. X is equal to 84 or 36. Between the two, okay, back again, manchela. Check something. The statement says, but more passengers will choose a meat sandwich. So ama meat sandwich kumele abe maningi than ama cheese sandwich. So ama meat sandwich or X must be taken as 84. Must be taken as 84. Why do I say that? X must be the highest number or the bigger number. So X is over equal to 84. Now I answer it, right? But as we want to calculate the probability that the first passenger will choose a cheese sandwich. Now probability yakhona la. So the probability of first passenger choosing each cheese is over equal to 120 minus 84 divided by 120. This is equal to 120 minus 84. This is equal to 36 divided by 120 is 3 over 10. 3 over 10. So the idea allows us to calculate the number of cheese or meat sandwiches. After doing that, then we can calculate the number of the probability that the first passenger will choose any cheese sandwich. So yeah, question 8 iphelela la, question 10 uphelela lana, guys. I hope we enjoy it. I hope we told some value out of this video yanamuhla. Nangabe you did, please consider subscribing. Nangabe it's your first time watching content yami. Like, share, mungakhohlwa ukubuza question nangabe unayo in the comment section. In the description box of this video uzothola ama links for other recordings engiwayenzile for the question paper. So for now guys, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, but asibonane next time. Bye bye.